Hey guys, it's Aiyana, and for today's video I have a college Q&A video. So this is going to be anything about my freshman year of college. I just wanted to share my experience, and I did it through a Q&A on my Instagram. I posted on my Instagram story a one of those, you know, the question things. I don't even know what they're called, but basically I had a bunch of people ask me some questions about college in my Instagram post, and hopefully I get to go through all of them. There's actually a lot of questions. I didn't think I was gonna get that many questions, but I have some to answer. Before I get into the questions, I just wanted to say a couple things just for people who don't know who I am. I'm a freshman in college, duh. Well, I just finished my freshman year, thank God. I commute, I go to UMD, and yeah, I'm the first of my siblings to go to college because I'm the oldest, because I don't have anybody to look up to, so that's why I wanted to film this. So the first one that I have is, how did you meet new people? Okay, so I got into UMD through a program. So I had to start school in the summer, so I did like a summer school program, which took up a lot of my summer, but that's where I met a lot of people that I know at the school now because of the program, which is like kind of a good thing. I didn't really meet that many new people as the school year, like this year, because I don't know, I had a lot of friends from my high school, or like that I knew already, who were going to the same school as me, so it wasn't really that like different. Next question is, what is one thing you regret from this year? I don't really regret that much stuff. Maybe one thing is like trying to do more things on campus, like joining clubs or other things, because that's a way you can meet new people, and I didn't really do that like I probably should have, because then you probably would have met more people, or I probably would have met more people. So I guess that's the one thing that I regret. What was the hardest thing you had to get through? I don't really know if I had like a hard thing I had to get through, really. I mean, I didn't really have to adjust much because like I was already in school since the summer at the college. I guess the workload, it's kind of a lot, or like dealing with teachers. I guess also maybe like finding more like new people to hang out with. I guess that's pretty much the main thing that I've been talking about so far, just because like I'm not that outgoing in person, so I don't know, it's kind of hard. So I guess that. What was your favorite part? My favorite part, I don't know, I think the campus is really pretty. So like sometimes like in certain like days, like certain moments of the day, like the campus looks really pretty, so that's like something that's nice. I don't know what my favorite part exactly is, because like I don't live on campus, except for like making memories with my friends, I guess, yeah. So somebody said, should I just not go? Should I just not go? I think you should go, because like it's a good experience and it will help you in the future, like with like getting jobs and stuff if you go to college. So yeah, if you can go, even if it's a community college, like just go, because any type of higher education is better than none. So yeah. Is it hard? Yeah, college is hard, but like it's okay, you get used to it. Yeah. Is there more work compared to high school? Yeah, in a way, but like some classes are really easy, like communications, that is so easy. The lower level classes, like 100 level classes, they're pretty easy. They're supposed to be easy, but it just depends on your teacher, really. There are classes that are hard, like my math class. Oh my god, like I died in that class. I'm so happy I'm over it. I almost failed that class, but yeah, there is hard classes, but there's also easy classes. It just depends, and you can like check on Rate My Professor to like see like if the professor's good or if the class is good. So yeah. Can you give me study tips? I have ADD and focusing is super duper hard. So to study, if you always need to be on your phone, I suggest you turn it off. And if you have a MacBook, there's a way you can put it on Do Not Disturb so you don't get the text notifications. So that helps you like stay focused. But I don't like to like stay doing work like for hours straight. Like I think I'll go insane. So what I do is I try and do work for like 30 minutes and then take a little break and then do some more work and take a little break and like go on my phone and stuff, because I can't do work like for hours on hours and just not do anything else. Like I can't do that. So I like to take breaks. Just you have to really like monitor yourself, I guess. But yeah, definitely you can take breaks. Just make sure you know like you don't just spend too much time on your breaks. Like you can I guess you can put a timer on your phone to like do work, and then when you feel like it's too much, then like take a 10-minute break and then go back to work or something. But yeah, because I like to reward myself. I don't like to just go straight through and do all my work. I can't. Like I don't know how people do it. I can't do it. Do you work while you're in school? If so, what's it like? I do work. I work at a bakery, but the job is really flexible, so it's not that hard. I basically work when I can, pretty much. I like to work like 2 or 3 at the most, but mainly 2 days a week. I get paid every 2 weeks. Sometimes it's 1, and only rarely do I not work a week. It just depends on how much work I have. So yeah, it's not that hard, but you should really like look into the job that you get if you want to get a job on campus, because you need to have some type of job that's gonna accommodate to exams or like when you have a test, because things like that will come up and you can't work. So always prioritize school on top of work. Even though it's good to have money, always make sure you put your schoolwork ahead. And that's what I definitely did this school year. Was it hard to make friends? I kind of talked about this already, but a little bit, yeah, for me, because I'm more quiet. I'm more on the shyer side, and I also don't live on campus. Yeah, so that's why my program really helped me like meet other people that I didn't know before. But yeah, it's kind of hard. You have to kind of put yourself out there if you're not outgoing. What are classes like? So it depends on the class. So I have a mix of some classes are smaller and some classes are larger. So if they're like gen ed classes, most of the time they're going to be larger, like lecture hall classes. So some class I have like 130 people, but some like my English class and my math class I have like 20 people. So it really just depends. Yeah, they are hard, and the higher level they go, normally the harder the class is. How to fit in your life, mental health, physical health, social life with school. So how I deal with like balancing everything is I always like to make sure there's time for myself, because if I don't, I know I will like go crazy. When I go home from school, like I'll make sure I'll have like a routine when I come home. So like I like to do face masks. I like to make sure I watch a show before I go to bed, like little things like that. Because if I don't, then I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna wake up the next day and I'm gonna be annoyed because like it's just stressful. Too much things are just happening at once. I like to do to-do list, which is so I don't get stressed out as much. So I make sure I write down things I like need to do in a day, and then I like to cross them out. It helps with feeling less stressed and more organized. And social life, yeah, I like to hang out with my friends. I do hang out with my friends a lot. You just have to make the time and balance everything. You just have to choose like which things you want to do that day. Like take it day by day, but like also have like a calendar that really helps, a planner, so you map everything out. But just make sure you're not only focusing on school, you have to work on your whole self. And physical health, I guess, like eating and working out. Your school or my school has like gyms and stuff like that, so I like to have like a workout buddy, like my friend Alex. We go to the gym together with my other friend Najat. So yeah, we don't do it as much as we should because like school is stressful and there's not a lot of time, but when we do have time, we go to the gym. It's eating healthy. You just have to choose what you want to eat sometimes. Like if you've been eating only french fries or you've been only drinking coffee, like you have to know when to like put different things in your body. I like to bring things like little snacks throughout the day from home, so I'm not just only eating one thing a day. Like that's really not healthy. And make sure you get enough sleep. People always say that like, oh, I don't sleep until 3 a.m. like what is sleep, blah blah blah. I don't get it. I have to sleep. I really do. Ask any of my friends, you know I'm asleep by like 12:31 at the most. Opinion on commuting and if you ever wanted to live on campus. I don't live that far from my school. I live like 10 minutes, so it's not really hard to commute. I commuted, well, basically because it's cheaper and I don't want to get loans and stuff if I don't have to, if I can avoid it. That's mainly my reason why I commuted. I did think about living on campus. Like I do think it's nice for an experience, but like I know people that live on campus, so I go to their dorms sometimes. I don't know if I ever will live on campus. Maybe junior year, I'm not sure, but it's not that hard for me. I like it here. Like I like my house, so I don't know. Didn't you want to off yourself like every day? Yes. What are classes like? Are they rigorous? How can I prepare? So like I said, it depends on the class. Courses are really rigorous. I've seen a lot of my friends like struggle so hard, like fail classes and stuff. I almost failed math. But yeah, it really depends on the class. To prepare, you can like look at your syllabus, make sure when you go to your class you know the syllabus. It's literally going to tell you everything for the year, and make sure you put that on your calendar so you don't forget those important assignments, because some teachers, they only have like 4 assignments and they really you need to do well in them in order to pass the class. Go to your office hours. That's something I struggled with a little bit. I tried to, but I didn't do it as much as I should have. Office hours will help you a lot because you're going to be meeting like one-on-one with your teacher. You're going to get their input and they're going to know you. They're going to put a name to your face, which is always good. So if you need extra credit points, they like know who you are. Is there a community for people of color at UMD? I would say yeah, there is. I mean, like there's lots of different organizations like BSU, CSA, ASA, like there's little things like that. So yeah, I would say there is. I don't really know too much about them because I didn't join anything really. I went to a couple like open events like for everybody to come out. There's like a big fair at the beginning of each semester that will like tell you like all the organizations and clubs will come out and you can find them there. So yeah, that's what I suggest you do. And how were exams like? How was studying? Were they really hard? Exams were kind of hard for me. It depends on the class. Like my comm class, it was just an essay. It was a take-home essay. It was so easy. Some classes are really easy. Like they're just multiple choice questions, but they like kind of trick you. I feel like the math exams were hard. I think a lot of people struggle with science. Computer science classes, I know those are hard too. I know a lot of people were struggling with those. How to study, you can do study groups. That's also really helpful. So like study with people in your class. Flashcards, go over notes, like rewrite your notes, things like that. Talking to your TAs, teaching assistant, going to office hours. There's also a lot of things on your campuses that can like help you. So like our school has like math success or little tutoring opportunities so you can get help. So yeah, you just need to take advantage of little things like that. I really enjoyed filming this video. I've never done a Q&A before, so if you like these type of videos, let me know and I will do some more. Make sure to follow my social media right here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.